Hey there, how's it going? This is Scott Tuzanaw here in my kid's bathroom, encouraging you to become fascinated with your body as you enjoy this transformation process. And I'm going to share with you some of the tips that I do, how I become fascinated with my body, and it motivates me to keep pushing harder and admire the work that I'm putting into this whole transformation process. Now, I love to use my mirror every day, and I love to take photographs on a weekly basis. Now, as I get out of the shower in the morning, one of the first things I do, I walk up into the mirror and I check myself out, and I encourage you to give yourself a good thorough look up and down, check yourself out, and see what you notice. And the first thing that I notice for myself is I notice I got an extra little gray hair in my chest here. That's one new thing that I notice. But one of the things that I notice as I look in the mirror here is that I'm still carrying around some excess fat in my lower belly area and my love handles here. Now, this fat was supposed to be gone by now, and I know throughout the month of June I ended up, there's a few occasions, I think about 4 times, where there were parties and I had 3 or 4 cans of beer, light beer, not normal for me, maybe once a month at the most, a couple times a year I drink. So that kind of hindered my results, along with I ate more junk than I normally would throughout the month of June. So, but I look at that, I see the excess fat, and I don't feel guilty about what I did during the month of June. I don't beat myself up over it. I just look at, this is what I have to work with right now, and this is what I'm going to be sculpting, and it's going to be gone. I'm going to be chiseling away this fat. I am a physique artist. I'm a sculptor. That's my profession here. I'm sculpting my body. I'm going to be chiseling off the unwanted fat and adding on muscle to really shape and sculpt my body. So I noticed that excess fat, and I noticed my gray hair on my chest. So that's one of the things I noticed. But now I'm really carefully examining myself, looking for any changes that may have appeared from the last time, yesterday, when I looked in the mirror. Now, you're not going to see drastic changes each and every day, but you want to look to, I mean, some days, some changes jump out at you more than normal. I noticed that my chest development is coming along more than it ever has in the past, since I've been following Tom Venuto's Holy Grail Body Transformation program. I've been following that for a few weeks, loving the workouts, and that's really helping with my chest development there. So I see that, I notice that, but I'm just checking things out. I'm looking at veins, any vascularity that I have there. I'm looking at my abs. I may even take a moment to kind of tense up the abs and look to see, I'm just trying to see any different, I see a few striations there. I'm just looking for any kind of marks. I'll look on my hip. I'll just notice the excess fat that's there. I kind of notice the crease that I've got. So I'll look on both sides. I'll look hips, how any definition that's coming along there. So I'll flex, see any kind of dimples that I may have. So I'm just noticing definition, looking for any changes that I may have seen from the last time. I may flex the arm and see if I can see any different striations in my shoulder, any separation between the shoulder and the triceps. Again, just noticing for any kind of difference in definition. Try to pick out if I've got any kind of added muscle growth there, if my arms are a little bigger, if my chest got a little bit thicker. I'll turn around and kind of look at my back muscles to see if there's any changes there. Again, looking for any little details that I may be able to see in my back muscles. Again, just looking for any kind of shadows, definition, anything that I don't like, anything that I really like. I'm just trying to pick little things out, and I'll look my entire body up and down and just pick out all those little details. And whenever I see a new little muscle that I never saw before, it excites the heck out of me. It makes me know that what I'm doing is really, really working, and encourages me to continue pushing forward, to work harder. And I know that it's me, the work that I'm putting into it, I'm sculpting things out, adding muscle and burning fat. Really, I mean, it's an art form, and you really are an artist, no matter what your goals are. You don't want to have to get ripped in order to be doing these things. You want to look for slight, noticeable differences. If you're wearing shorts and you're looking in the mirror, just see if less fat is hanging over your shorts there, or hanging over the love handle area, whatever. You're just looking for these little details, anything to inspire you to keep that your efforts are really paying off, because we don't pay attention to ourselves enough. We live in this body all day long, and we're just not giving it the attention that it deserves. So really look yourself over, really good, and pick things out. It really works for me, and I encourage you to become fascinated and really enjoy this process, because I mean, this is the work that you're creating. You want to soak it all in and really take all the efforts that you're putting in and see the outcome that you're producing here. It's absolutely awesome. I encourage you to do it every single day. It's a daily process that you're just going to master. You're going to become better at it each and every day, and you're going to enjoy it more and more. I hope you enjoyed this little tip. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.